At the Olympics, we've been the most successful sailing nation for a long time, and so that's a real inspiration to follow in those footsteps. I think Tokyo taught me the importance of hard work. Making sure you've got all the bases covered. Also for us, it's a real boat speed game, so making sure we're on top of that. The atmosphere at the games is just electric. To be able to compete at that level, to have that much competition, you don't get it anywhere else in our sport. So it's a magic moment. Sailing for me first started, I was probably about 10 years old, and my dad bought our first boat together, and we raced that at Bala in North Wales. And for me, just being able to sail with him and the friends that I had around at the club at the time, and I just enjoyed the racing and the whole kind of atmosphere of it. And we went every weekend and we camp over, and it was great fun. I've had a lot of ups and downs through my sailing career. For me, I mean, obviously I felt like I was getting towards the end of my career in Tokyo. And I think with a family as well, you want to be able to go out and earn a living, and so I spent a lot of time thinking about it, but there's always a draw of the Olympics. And actually, this is probably my last chance to go to the Olympics. I say probably, it is my last chance. And so I want to make the most of it. And there was an opportunity there with Vita to do that. So I jumped at it. With Vita, I actually came back and did a few days coaching with the British sailing team. I kind of knew at that point, that she was a really, really good helm. And I did think at that point, like, oh, could I do it again? And yeah, we kind of ended up going back she went back to 4/7 sailing, and I went back to my pro sailing again. And then the opportunity came up that I could actually, sail with her and give it a shot. Johnny McGovern is our coach in the 470. We've also got Matan and B, who we've trained against for the last 6 months. We've got a strong knit community within our squad. So with Matan and B there, we have an open book basically between the two boats. And I think that's really stood us in good stead up until now. Johnny's really got our backs the whole time, which is so nice to have. He wants us to win as much as we do, and that really makes a difference. Outside of sailing, family is really important to me. My wife Meg, she does a hell of a lot for me, and so I love spending time with her and the kids. I owe my success to my wife because she has been there from day one, pretty much, and she supported me throughout. When we didn't have kids, now we've got kids, and she just makes the difference. She pushes me day to day to be the best person I can be. Yeah, I couldn't do it without her.